Well, welcome back, friends. Here we are, part 2. Descending into Key West. 3 hours, 49 minutes, 35 seconds ago, we started our timer on our takeoff roll out of Las Vegas. Had a very nice flight from Las Vegas out here to Key West, Florida. Key West Airport, Kilo Echo Yankee Whiskey. We are 54 miles out, 16,000 feet. We've been cleared for the approach to the RNAV runway 09 at Key West. Beautiful day. Local time here in Florida is 7:12 p.m. Sun sets at 8 p.m. here on May 8th, 2021. So we're not going to have to mess around with a night landing or anything like that. Shallow out our descent rate here just a bit to 1,600 feet per minute. Slow to 270. As I mentioned in the part 1 video, we're flying to the east on runway 09. We're headed to the Chet's transition. Then to Atna and Busby. Pretty simple. Not a very complicated approach, RNAV approach. Perfect weather, so I'm not too worried if we get uncooperative RNAV situation. We just hand fly it if we have to. Fly the visual anyway. Runway length 5,076 feet. That presents an interesting challenge within the abilities or capabilities of this aircraft, but still short. Chet's is our IAF, our initial approach fix. At Atna, we want to be at 1,500 feet. We've been cleared to 3,000. Distance from Atna to Busby is 6.5 miles. From Busby to the airport is 4.5 miles, so 11-mile final. As I said, beautiful day in Florida, down here in Key West, 84 degrees. Winds are out of the north, 8 miles an hour, which might pose an issue in terms of a crosswind landing, but the runway only runs 2 directions, east and west. And the winds are out of the north. Actually, now it's 7 miles an hour. Humidity 70%. Heat index is 90. Altimeter is 3000 in the sim, and in real life 3001, so that's always encouraging. We're 40 miles out and 12,000 feet. That is about as perfect as it gets in terms of where you want to be in your step descent. Headed to Chet's right now. Well, having us on the ground here in about 13 minutes. Actually see Chet's here. Let's zoom in here on the MFD. There's Chet's. That's us. Chet's, Atna, Busby Airport. We'll zoom in. We're at 50-mile range right now. You can see that right there, 50. We'll use this knob right here to zoom in. 26,575, so that's the real whiskey. Slow to 250. Coming up on 10,000 feet. We're at 10,600 right now. Airspeed's good. Altitude's good. Shallow water descent rate even more. Navy Key. Navy Key. Looks really good. Beautiful. We have the Naval Air Station Key West just east of this airport, but you can't mistake one for the other. They're definite difference. 33 miles out. We're at 9,600 feet. Slow to 240. No frequencies or anything to enter because we're doing the RNAV, but we don't need to worry about it, but we'll enter the minimums. 253. Barometric minimum is 253. Obviously the airport's at sea level. Airport elevation 3. That's what I call sea level. Actually see the island out there. Approach course is 0903, so we'll enter that on our HTG. Just so we have a point of reference. 0903, there we go. And you can see that is now reflected right there. So that heading bug right there represents the direction we should be going when we're on final. As I said, coming up on Chet's right now, listing Chet's as 2 minutes, 23 seconds away. And specifically, we are 10.4 nautical miles from Chet's. Continue slowing. 7,900 feet now at 26 nautical miles out. At 20 miles, we want to be at 6,000 feet. So the descent's gone very well. And listen, knock on wood. I'm looking for some wood. I don't see any wood here where I'm sitting here in my game room, but I'll knock on my head. No CTDs yet. Settings at ultra. Continue slowing. 24 nautical miles out, 7,300 feet. That's perfect. I want to get down to about 180 as when we get to Atnaw, right here. We're on final. From Atnaw to the airport is final approach. That's it. So. Yeah, dead ahead is the island. So we're going to make a right turn in a second and then a left turn. Let's turn off our bank limiter. We're not going to need that anymore. 22 miles out, 6,600 feet. We'll set our descent rate at 1,000 feet per minute and slow. 215. Zoom in on our MFD one more notch here to 15. Check our cabin altitude. Cabin altitude is listing at 7120, which is actually higher than the outdoor or the outside altitude. So we've been descending here for some time, and the interior cabin pressure is trying to catch up. 19 miles out. There's the 1,500 feet altitude. That comes from the published approach plate for the RNAV 09, 1,500 feet is where you want to be at Atnaw, right here, Atnaw, 1,500 feet, as I mentioned. Okay, we're making that right turn. Continue slowing. Love watching that sunlight come across the panel. It's just gorgeous. What a time to be alive. Increase our descent rate slightly. Continue slowing. Look at the way the light, the sunlight, plays across the... Oh, he's upset, isn't he? Let's back that off a little bit. Sometimes you have to tinker with the auto throttle. Get it to cooperate. I'm going to use our speed brakes here. Slow us down just a bit. Set 180 for when we re-engage it. Continuing to slow. Let's look outside. You can actually see those speed brakes deployed. That looks good.
Navy Key approach Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey would like to cancel IFR.
Always does this. Whoa! Just accidentally bumped my throttle. I think it might cancel IFR because... let's bring in those speed brakes. Because there's no tower at the airport. I was thinking about that. That actually does make sense. I threw a fit the last time that happened, but it actually makes sense. Go ahead and set one notch of flaps now. Look at that. Okay, we're 12 miles out. We're at 3,600 feet. That's perfect. Ultra settings are looking good. Okay, we're on final now. 11 miles out. Let's get our landing lights on. 3000 altimeter confirmed.
Copy Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey.
160. Oh my god, I thought it froze. I thought it froze. Okay, good. We just made our announcement on the CTAF.
Cessna November Tree, 4 Tree Bravo Whiskey Key West Tower.
Oh!
Make straight in runway 9.
Oh, there is a tower.
Altimetry 0.00, wind 015 at 10.
Okay, so the winds are out of the northeast at 10. Okay, so it makes sense that we're landing on 09.
Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey.
Let's go ahead and go outside. Wow. Here. Another notch of flaps. We'll do that when we go back inside. Just have to behold this beautiful airplane. Good grief. It never gets old. Never gets old. Let's go look and do another notch of flaps. Fantastic. We're going to slow us down now to approach speed 140. Now we can depressurize our airplane and reconfirm cabin altitude is fine. Yep, it's fine. Coming down, nice and easy. There's the airport way out there. I can actually see the runway just barely. Won't show up on the video, but it's there. And we are actually getting RNAV cooperation. We're going to do one more notch of flaps here. Full flaps. Okay, I'm showing a 6.6 nautical miles out. And we are, as I said, getting RNAV cooperation. You see that magenta diamond? So we're going to switch this over to APPR and see if we can grab that glide path. We're going to continue our descent, however, because it's going to start to drift away from us.
Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey cleared to land runway 9er. Wind 015 at 10.
Clear to land, 109er.
Cleared to
Cessna
land
30 Whiskey.
runway 9er, Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey.
Come on, grab that EP. Grab it. Grab the glide path. Airspeed's good. 139, 140, holding steady on our approach. Gears down, full flaps, landing lights on. We're going to exit right after we land. Shallow out. I really am trying to coax that magenta diamond down. RA's showing 1,100 feet. If that magenta diamond gets here in the middle, the GP should turn from white to green. But it's not critical. I mean, I've got the runway in sight. There it is. I don't know if you can see it. 1 white, 3 reds on the poppies, so that's good. Looks fantastic. A little sunset approach here into Key West, Florida from Vegas. Love it. Let's zoom in on our MFD just a bit more.
3-mile final runway 09.
Set it 1, and we're going to turn off our auto throttle now. And we just grabbed the glide path. Hey, fine with me. I'll take it. We're still 5 kilometers out, 3.2, 3.1 nautical miles. Oh my God, is there a cruise ship here? Oh, yes! That's crazy! That is fantastic. Oh, how I love this game so much. All right. We're on the glide path, so autopilot's controlling the RNAV approach. 500. Autopilot. Okay, so here's the only question, friends, and that is, how are we going to handle this short runway? Short answer, carefully. Two and 2. 1 and 3. Reconfirm gear down. Heading is correct, 09er. Oh my God, what a sunset approach. Got 4 reds, it's okay. Try to make those 1,000-foot markers if I can. Not quite. That's all right. Whew, man, we used up. We used up every inch of this runway, man. That was fun. That was fun.
Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey exit runway when able.
We got an exit to the right here. I was going to try to make that right turn, but there was no way we were going to make it, not at this speed. All right, welcome to Key West, Florida. Back in Key West. Haven't been here in the longitude, so this is our first. Look at the shadow of that plane. Come on. Come on.
Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey, contact ground on 121.9er.
Sunset approach, my friends.
121.9er for Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey.
Welcome, friends. Look at this. That's great. All right, let's bring in the spoilers. There they go. And we'll look out here while we bring in those flaps. Let's look out the sun side. There, that's prettier, right? Flaps retracted. Now, let's go back up front. Let's contact ground. Key West ground. Taxi to parking. Deal with our lights.
West ground Cessna November 34 Tree Bravo Whiskey, request taxi to parking.
That actually went great. Let's stop our timer.
November 34 Tree Bravo Whiskey taxi to General Aviation.
I think I actually said
Runway Echo.
via Echo. Says the real whiskey.
Taxiing to General Aviation parking.
I think I said in part one that I expected the flight to be like 4 hours and 10 minutes. 4 hours, something like that. 4 hours 10, 4:20. I don't know, something like that. All right, friends. Let's go park. We're headed to our magnificent resort. We're staying at the Sunset Key Cottages this evening. A bargain at $3,700 a night. Now they've got me going. They said Echo, but it looks like they want me to. The blue arrows are taking me via Alpha, and that's a too steep a turn. So I'm actually gonna stay on Echo, which is what they told me to do, and we'll make that left turn just to make it a little bit more manageable. Otherwise, that's a heck of a U-turn, and as I'm fond of saying, this thing does not turn on a dime. Might need our toe brakes for this turn. A little bit. Yeah, see, that's a lot more manageable. Make that left. We got a marshal there. Oh, we don't have a marshal. There's no flashlight guy. That's a first. Okay. Done. Beautiful. Fantastic. All right, parking brake. I'm just thrilled and celebrating the fact that there was no crash to desktop. Let's kill that right engine. Turn off fetal-static. Looks like we're nicely lined up there. We landed this way. Came off that, went like that, and parked. That was great. Wow, what a fun landing. Fun approach, fun landing. We'll turn off our remaining lights. Take one last little gander outside at our beautiful airplane. Now in Key West. Man, have we had some good flights and times in this plane. I've been flying it for 5 months now. Can you believe that? I got hundreds of hours now, a couple hundred hours at least in the longitude. And we've been everywhere. South America, Asia, Australia, New Zealand, Tahiti, Alaska, Russia, Germany, Ireland, Canada, you name it. I have a real fondness for this plane. It's really growing on me. Look at that. Look at that plane. All right. Let's go back inside. Let's kill that left engine. We'll drop the logbook screen. And I will bid you farewell. Here it is. KLAS to KEYW. 4 hours, 1 minute, and 36-second flight. Qualifies as day takeoff, day landing. And I got 385 hours in the sim, but I think that, of course, that's since last August. But I think that he started the flying the longitude in October-ish of last year. So anyway, thanks for joining us on this fun flight, part 2 video, and hooray, no CTDs, and a fun approach, stable approach. RNAV worked, weather was good, landing not half bad if you ask me, and now we're off to the resort to have even more fun. So have a good one.